All right, guys, the Jazz get their first win of the season. I'm so freaking hyped. Against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Everything went wrong in this game. To start off, the defense went really good. Shout out to all the people writing things about preseason as if we should worry about that. What happened is our defense in preseason was worse than everyone else's in the preseason, including an NBL team. And our offense was number 4. And in this game, we have Mike Conley go 1 for 16. We had Bojan Bogdanovic go down with injury. We had Royce O'Neal get some sort of dislocated finger or thumb, whatever it was. I think we'll find out what happened. And the Jazz found a way to win this game. First things first, you got to give credit to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander looks like, I hope I said that right. He looks like a great piece to build around for that team. He was phenomenal tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander shot 10 for 23. He scored 26 points, and it was on a good line. 42% from 3. Strangely enough, it was a minus 12, and that might have been because there was a certain player on the Jazz who, if you looked at his box score, you might not think it was all that great, but he actually impacted the game in every way and helped the Jazz get a win. And Chris Paul, honestly, near the game, when the Jazz could not find a bucket and Mike Conley he could not make a shot tonight. He was 1 for 16. He shot 6% from the game. I thought maybe this was going to be one of those games where Chris Paul just figures it out, but the hero of this game for the Utah Jazz, and we're going to find out that he is that guy, is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is the guy! He's the guy! Oh, he did it! He came out tonight and he just showed everything we wanted. Everything went wrong. Mike Conley shot 1 for 16. Bojan Bogdanovic goes down. The Jazz look discombobulated. They looked like they didn't know what to do in the first half once he went down. The crowd was literally silent, and I was almost screaming at the TV, like, are you guys playing like the death march from Star Wars as he walks out of the ring? Can someone say something? By the way, can we punt Matt Harpring into the sun? Can we replace Matt Harpring with a dog that Bowler sometimes pets? The guy is the worst announcer in the league. He's the worst. And we continue to bring him back. Why? He is so horrible. Matt Harpring sucks. Anyways, we're going to move beyond that. Everything went wrong for the Utah Jazz, except a couple things. Royce O'Neal, big time shots from Royce O'Neal. That 3 at the end of the game for Royce O'Neal was massive. His defense is so good. And his ability to hit shots, drive to the rim. He's showing an ability to pass that I didn't know he had. He is phenomenal, and he's tough as nails. You knew that guy was tough from that preseason game when his tooth got knocked out. He picked it up and threw it in the crowd and ran to go guard his man. That guy is tough as hell. He's so good. And then you've got the other surprise of the game, Emmanuel Mudiay looked phenomenal. Tonight, Emmanuel Mudiay was a big reason the Jazz did not lose this game. Mudiay came in and, 6 for 11 from the field. He played bully ball on offense. He was a +4 for the game. When the Jazz could not find buckets, he was phenomenal. He played within himself. He shot the shots he needs to shoot. He only missed 1 3, but he only took 1, so that's fine. 6 for 11 from the field. If the Jazz found something in Mudiay, and I liked him in the draft, but then he went to a crappy coached Denver team, and then he went to the cesspool that is the Knicks. Now he's on the Jazz, and we might have a stud. He's on a minimum. If we're going to get contributions like this from Mudiay, my goodness, and we don't even have all our players healthy. Exum will come back and play defense, but with Mudiay playing like this, who knows what's going to happen? But this team is deep. And shout out to Bojan Bogdanovic, who came back, played hurt, hit nice buckets at the end. Is there any question why he is valuable? And you know why he's even more valuable? Because at the end of this game, and basically throughout this entire game, when everything was in question, when you need that guy to come up and make shots, guess who did? Donovan Mitchell did. Guess what he had? He had space on the floor. He had shooters outside of him, and the Thunder could not do anything. The Jazz set up switches so he'd get against the guys that he wanted to, and he beat them every time. And we waited for this all year last year. And anyone, I don't care what your thoughts are on anyone or anything about last year's team or who was on it and who is off. But what we know now is that Donovan Mitchell is on a team that has set him up to succeed. And tonight, Donovan Mitchell shoots 14 for 22. 14 for 22. You know why? Because he could get to the rim and there wasn't three guys sitting there. He could do it. We knew he could. He just had to be set up to succeed. And now he can. Ugh, it's so exciting for me. It's like a year of watching this stuff happen with Donovan Mitchell last year, where we just, every single game, it was the same story, the same stupid story where he could not score at the rim, and it wasn't his own fault. It was because the team was not set up for him to succeed. Now it is. Now it is. Oh, I'm so pumped, guys. Game one, number one, 1-0. And the team is set up to do it every single night. The Jazz can win games where Mike Conley shoots 1 for 16. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're this good. They're this good. And guess what? On Friday, we're coming for you, Lakers. 0-2, Utah 2-0. You think you could stop this offense? Guess what? Mike Conley's not shooting 1 for 16 every night. Not shooting 1 for 16 every night. And basically this OKC team was him able to get those nervous energy out or whatever it was. But man, Donovan Mitchell hit shots at the end like a freaking superstar. And the Jazz have that guy. Oh, finally, we got to talk about it. He made 7 points, scored 7 points, but he had 14 rebounds. The Oklahoma City Thunder entire goal was to stop him from getting lobs, was Rudy Gobert. And he was still plus 13 for the game. You think he matters? You think he ain't able to create space for Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley and all them? You don't think he matters? One of the most important players on the field, on the court, whatever, scored 7 points. And he was a big reason the Jazz won this game. Guys, like and subscribe to this channel. If you're on the SLC Dunk Podcast, make sure you rate and review it for me. Be like Donovan Mitchell and make the shot. Do it. Guys, I will talk to you later.